My
All right.
name is Jelani Bird. I live in Washington, D.C., and I manage my family's estate because we have a whole lot of different businesses that we focus on and build. The one we're going to be talking about today is African Math, which is a sub brand of another of our nonprofit called Bitric, which is a STEM curriculum development company based here in Washington, D.C. And our main goal is to create culturally responsive curriculum using play-based learning techniques to help improve children's relationship and understanding of math to build the next generation of mathematicians and engineers. So it really started when I back in 2011 when my dad pulled me and my little siblings out of school because he wasn't content with the standards that the Florida school system, we were living in Florida at the time, had for us. And so he pulled us out and started looking for the best ways to teach us. And he was good on spelling and reading and science, but one area that he had difficulty with was math. So he started looking into a litany of different math cultures from around the world, just a manual computation device similar to the African abacus. But then after studying and researching the Sorbonne, he ended up just rediscovering the African abacus, which many mistaken as just simply a board game. But it's used all across the continent of Africa, and it's called by many different names. But if you were to look up the etymology of Mancala and calculus, you can see how this board was actually used as a computation device. And also, even dates back all the way back to ancient Egypt and Greece, where it was used in markets to help calculate transactions between the vendors because it was such a portable and easy tool to use. And it's mistakenly used as a board game because a lot of oral tradition in Africa is very oral. But over the last couple millennia, throughout with the advent of colonization and the transatlantic slave trade, there was a huge disruption in the African continent that prevented that passing on of knowledge further down throughout the generations. So it was just gradually lost to time as cultures split, and while colonization was preventing and discouraging the use of traditional African systems. Also, a great deal of stigma has been placed on it because of concepts like divination. And a lot of African cultures, especially in South, well, just generally in all African cultures, there's a great deal of spirituality and divination involved in regards to communing with spirits. And those practices generally involve beads or stones and sticks of some sort, which are crucial in using the African abacus as we're going over in the YouTube content that we're creating. So he rediscovered how to use that, taught us, and now we're researching, now we're putting together curriculum to then share that to the rest of the world.